EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw.
Here we go, son.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Jared, watch right. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Hall. Up the sideline at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Second down, Rodgers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, 626.
Here's Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Jets have a first down.
Hey, 88.
To the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Here we go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go.
They'll give it to Harris again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Now Fields. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Right.
Another run here with Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Angel. Right.
Try to run for it with Harris. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Inside. Get 300. Get back more.
To throw is Rodgers. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Here's Fields. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now he'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. Up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, son. Yep. Right.
Fields from the pistol. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Hey, Extend. Go.
Here's Warren. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Here's 2nd and 9. Rogers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
2nd and 11. In motion comes Lazard. Looking to throw, it's Rogers. Working free downfield, it is Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd down and 9. To throw, it's Rogers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rodgers to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Makes the score Jets 14, Steelers 3.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Whoa! And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Test, butt straight. You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, can. Is that all right?
Now, Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen,
into space. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Steelers are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Now Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Play action now with Rodgers. Looking deep for Lazard. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've gotten 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Eleven. Here we go. We're good. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Trying the left side, here's Hall. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one to Corley. He's got it. Down the right sideline. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So this is high-level offense at its finest. And
he will fight his way to the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. We'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Miller.
Up. Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Right.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Right.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go.
Now Fields. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Hey, can. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for two.
Right.
Here's a give left side to Harris. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And you just have to love the running style of Braylon Allen, Mike. I mean, for a guy of his size, it just seems like defenders kind of bounce off of him when they try to tackle him. He's fast. He's nimble. He can both absorb and avoid contact. And on top of his big playability, he's a guy that has a nose for the end zone. Double-digit touchdowns each of his last 3 seasons in college.
Rodgers on first down. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will go up by 7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Delta. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Chips
line.
line. Right.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
No muss. Here we go.
Here's Fields. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Out, let's go. Here we go, son. Sit high.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Extend. Tonight.
Fields now. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Matter. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. Going up top. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here comes Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second and 7. The master of play action, Rodgers. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Inside. 26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, Rodgers. He's going to have the first down and then some. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Play action now with they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see that.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now Zerline for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, yeah. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Fields now on second down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and 9. They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Austin with the grab. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
DQ.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
551. 551. Go.
2nd down, it's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 26.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. Extra point try now for Zerline. The kick is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 42. Brings Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Monday. Here we go. Yep. Right.
To throw is Fields. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. On the ground, it's Allen. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They go back to Allen. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like that.